Hey, babes. Just wanted to get on here and catch up because it's been 2 months since I went live. And I was supposed to be going live with y'all like every single week. But, you know, life happens. That's mainly what really happened was that life happened. It's been so many different things back to back. I don't know about y'all, but it's been so busy. Like, I feel like in May, it was so busy. Like, I wanted to go live so bad, but I couldn't because I had like other endeavors and then trying to keep up with so many campaigns that was coming my way. I was like, trying to get those done. So, just being able to do that, I was like, ooh, it's getting really, really crazy. And then what else happened in May? Graduations. If you had someone graduating, and especially college or high school or from any type of sector, it was crazy this year for 2024. So that was pretty busy, like trying to get like things in order for graduation. Not for me, but for my cousin and stuff. Just trying to, you know, make sure she's good and everything for her graduation. And it came out really, really good. She graduated from high school. I'm so excited for her. And I'm just so excited for her future. So that's why I'm just like, it was dealing with that. And, which is a beautiful time, of course. Like, graduations are everything. It's such a great moment. I honestly, because I think someone had asked me, did I cry? And I was like, I almost did, because I don't know about y'all, that graduation music will get you. Like, it almost got me. I was about to cry, like, for real. Like, I remember from my high school graduation, I cried when I heard that music. And then once I got up on the stage and they were like, oh, turn your tassel, like, I cried again, because it was just like, it's real. Like, you're going out into the world and you're 18 or 17, all depending on, your age and everything, and, well, your birthday. And it's really a very exciting but scary time because you're just trying to, like, navigate life. So that's why I was just like, I'm just glad that, my cousin was able to graduate, and, I know more steps to come, whatever her next steps are. And for high school, well, after high school, and, whatever her plans are. But just being busy with that, with graduation and everything for her graduation. And then my mom had to have surgery. She had been experiencing some issues with her hip. Well, really, it was supposed to be the knee, but it ended up being the hip. So I was like, what? That is crazy. Oh, I see someone joined the chat. Let me see. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to, like, chat back if it will let me. But yeah, having to deal with her surgery and everything, that was pretty intense and everything, because I was just like, now I gotta help her out with that. I'm like trying to balance content, but then I was just like, I gotta be there for my mom, of course. I always would. That's my girl. Like, that is my girl. So I made sure she was good. The surgery went well. I'm just glad that she was able to get, like, help for me and everything, and that everything went well. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. But yeah, I'm just glad I was able to help her out and that the surgery went well. And I'm just excited for her recovery. She is recovering pretty well. So I'm just glad that that is beginning to ramp up. But I'm just glad that she is able to function better now. So, well, getting towards functioning better. So I'm happy about that. And then, man, what else was going on? Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, wow. So yeah, so as far as my mom, like, it was supposed to be something with her knee. She was having issues with her knee. And the doctor didn't do like an x-ray or something like that. And I'm like, well, why y'all didn't do like an x-ray so she can know like what's going on? So I told her to like go and get a second opinion because you're in pain like every single day. It doesn't make any sense. So she ended up getting a second opinion, and they instantly knew like it was her hip. So she ended up getting like hip surgery. And I'm just glad that, I told her about the second opinion to just go because, yeah, she's okay. She's doing okay now. Like, like I said, the surgery went well. So she's recovering and everything. And I'm just glad that, she was able to get the surgery and get the answers that she needed. So for anybody, just go and get a second opinion, because sometimes the first opinion don't go the way that you want. So just go and get a second opinion. I've learned my lesson when I had a wisdom tooth extraction. I should have basically went and got a second opinion about that because, yeah, sometimes the first opinion is not good, but oftentimes the second opinion, or if you want a third opinion, definitely go and do that. But yeah, I'm just glad she's okay, and I'm just glad that she's recovering well. Thank you. Yes. Yes, I'm just really, really happy. Hi. Welcome. Yeah, it's just this live is just mostly about just catching up because I was supposed to be really going live like every week, but life happens, and it's been a busy time since like May and everything. So I just been really trying to get back on my lives and everything because I want to talk to you all and see what's up and everything. But I'm trying to think what else besides graduation, my mom's surgery. I know I had like so many different campaigns and stuff, like brand campaigns that I had to do. So I was trying to balance that with trying to do the surgery and graduation. And so those came out really, really well. I think one of them, well, a couple of them was just for like skincare, and then the other one was just more so like jewelry. And then the other one was a fashion one. And the fashion one, I was really, really excited about because of course, this page is all about fashion. So I was really excited about that one and being able to tap into my creative side. And I'm just glad that they really, really enjoyed it because I had so much fun creating it, even though it was being a little pain at first when I was editing it. But I had a really good time editing it and putting it up. And I'm just glad that they loved it and they ended up reposting it. So that was really, really good. I was very excited to do a fashion campaign because that's really what I was waiting on, like a fashion campaign, because I love everything fashion. That's why I base my page around fashion. And then, of course, I love beauty. Beauty will always have my heart. And I was glad to do like a skincare campaign because, as you can see, I don't play with my skincare. Like, it might be a little blemishes or like some like, bumps or here and there or whatever. But like as an adult, I don't play about my skincare. Like, I wish I had taken better care as a teenager. Then maybe I wouldn't have all these issues. But it kind of is what it is. So I just make sure as an adult, just take care of my skin because I want y'all to tell me that I have glowy skin. Like, yes. Man, not you say you like turtles, so that is real cool. I'm glad you like turtles. And I'm glad, Jack, that you like dogs. Yeah. Yes. I know I never did want a turtle, but I did always want a dog. But my mom was like, no dogs around here. So as an adult, I get where she's coming from because it is a big responsibility. I mean, as a dog is like your child. So that's that's why I'm like, yeah, I can't. Not just yet. Maybe not in an apartment because I don't know about y'all, but they charge pet rent. And I always tell people, like, when they ask me, like, oh, y'all don't have any pets? Like, no, because the pet rent is like crazy amount of money. And I'm just like, no. I'm not doing that. Like, the dog would have to get a job. And I am not playing at all. Like, the dog would have to get a job. Like, I have to put them on TikTok or something to get that money back because that's crazy. Like, So I'm just like, no, I don't I don't plan on getting a dog. Probably won't get a dog until I get a house. Like, that's when I'll probably get a dog because I've always wanted one. Yeah, like, I mean, come on. Like, it's just crazy. I want like I don't know if I really want a big dog. I think I like smaller dogs. I think that would be fine. I remember growing up, I wanted a Chihuahua only because Legally Blonde. When she had that Chihuahua and Legally Blonde, oh my goodness, I loved it. Like, I was like, when I grow up, I'm gonna give me a Chihuahua. But then I found out they were so mean. So I was like, yeah, I'm not getting no dog. Well, Chris can get a big dog. I don't want no big dog. I want a small dog. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. I am not. I don't really want a big dog. I never honestly wanted one. I've always gravitated towards smaller dogs. I think I can handle just a small dog. I can't do the big dogs. Well, my little dog is going to protect me, Van. My little dog is gonna protect me. I feel like I'm gonna be in protection mode. I feel like the dog is gonna help me out. You know, I know, like, big dogs, you feel like, oh yeah, you know, but uh, oh my god, you better stop talking about my little dog. My little baby probably gonna fight all the big dogs. We gonna make sure that it does. Not one kick and it's done. Oh my goodness, you a mess. You are a mess. No, I'm still invested in getting me a small dog. And Chris, it is what it is about him. He can get a big dog, but that dog will have to stay somewhere else. It's not staying in our house. No. All right, bye, Van. Talk to you later. Oh gosh, that's funny. But yeah, the chat is really getting out there. I'm trying to like keep up with what everyone is saying. They got me out here talking about my Chihuahua that I wanted early in part of my life because of Legally Blonde. If you ever seen that movie, that's one of my favorite movies. And she had that little dog, and I was just like, oh, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna have all my little pink stuff. I'm gonna really be out here living my life. But no, I decided that I'm just not going to do a Chihuahua. I'm just gonna get another small. I'm gonna get a small dog, but I don't know what type of dog I want. But I do want a small dog. Oh gosh, that's funny. Yeah. So let me see. Okay, the chat is definitely jumping. I'm like, woo. Thanks for all the love so far. I am looking through the chat. But yeah, it's just been like super busy. And then trying to do, because I'm also a Target creator as well, so trying to counterbalance that with my actual content that I do. So like different campaigns for that, like as far as what was the campaign, Father's Day and stuff. So I had to make sure that I had my storefront ready for Father's Day. And then that's when, for this month, I ended up getting hit with jury duty. So that was bad. I was like, ugh. I'm like, everything just keep happening like every single week. Like, I had to end up going to jury duty. So that put my content on the back burner for a little bit. I still was able to post that week, but it's still having to sit there all day to wait to be picked. And then, this is like my first time ever having to go to jury duty. And I had to wait there like all day, like from, what was it? From early morning, I think that was like 8 o'clock in the morning to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. Maybe 3 or 4 p.m. And then that's when they brought us back and they were like, oh, we're going to do the selections. And I was like praying, like, please don't pick me. Don't pick me. And yeah, they picked your girl. They ended up picking me and I was upset. Like, I was so ready to be, like, I was so mad. That's all I got to say. I was pissed. Like, that was a mess because I was just like, I don't want to be at jury duty. I don't want to do this. So I ended up doing it, and I'm just glad it's over. We were able to come to the decision all in 1 week. I was like, good, because I'm over it. I do not want to be doing jury duty, and I pray that I never have to do it again because that was a bit much. And being my first time, I'm just like, I hope that's my first and my last time because I was over it. But I made it through. But still, if anyone has been at jury duty, it's a long, lengthy process, and you can't really. You really have to come up with a really good excuse to get out of it. And I didn't have no real excuse. For the first time in my life, I didn't have no real excuse. So that's why I was just like, that is so messed up. And they are definitely checking for proof. So it's like, kind of, definitely don't want to lie about what you got to do. I'm like, dang, I wish like I had a trip planned around that time so I could show them the plane tickets. Because I'm like, I don't have nothing to lie about. But I didn't have anything planned. So it is what it is. So my day it's been okay. When I woke up, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and work on my content and stuff. And then the morning just started like going by. And then all of a sudden when I started to get my day started, tell me why the alarm went off for the whole building. So now we had to go outside as if it was a fire drill or whatever. And I was just hoping and praying like, okay, let's just pray that this is not real. Let's just pray that this is fake. And, but I can't say that it was fake. The firefighters didn't really tell us anything, but they told us to go in the building. So, I mean, of course, that means that it's not too crazy important. Too bad. It is important, but too bad to where we couldn't go back in the building. So the firefighters told us that we can go back in. So I probably was out there for a good 10 minutes just waiting for the firefighters to come and basically tell us like we can go back inside. But that alarm scared me because I was about to do my makeup for my content. And luckily I hadn't even put anything on my face yet because that's when the alarm sounded. And I was like, so this is the day we're going to have. This is the day. So after I got back in, I was able to, I was going to do my makeup. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, I could just go live. I'll probably just do my makeup maybe tomorrow. I'll probably just do that. So I'm like, yeah, that's how my day is going so far. And yes, I do have a TikTok. It's down_for Kimmy. All of my platforms are down_for Kimmy. I try to keep it coherent because trying to have all these different usernames is crazy. So I try to have all of them just say down_for Kimmy. So you can find me on TikTok. And then not to mention, like, it's so freaking hot. Like, it's going to be getting up to, because I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. So it's supposed to, I think Wednesday, it's supposed to get up to like 99 degrees. Of course, it would never be as bad as Las Vegas because Las Vegas is, their temperatures is crazy. I'm like, I know I couldn't live there. That temperature is really pretty wild. So I probably wouldn't definitely move to Vegas. It's just too hot. And I know Texas is definitely gonna get like extremely hot. So but Atlanta is, oof, it's gonna get hot, and I'm not trying to be nowhere near all that heat. It's crazy. Yeah, like it's supposed to be like 99 degrees Wednesday. That's what they're saying on the weather app. We shall see, but if they said it's gonna happen, it's more than likely is because it's been 90s like every single day here. It's been in the 90s. So I'm like, oof, we definitely getting a hot summer. And I think this morning it was like thundering or something like that. I heard some type of loud thump, and then I looked at my phone. It was like thunderstorms, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sure we're gonna have an interesting weather this year." Ooh, 102. Yeah. Where are you based? That is that's crazy. If you don't mind telling me, where are you based? Yeah. Ooh, this weather is just way too disrespectful. Way too disrespectful. I'm like, oof, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Like, hopefully I can get to the pool this week. I might go live when I go to the pool. Um, but oh yeah, I believe it. Texas gets very hot. Like, oof. I already know it's gonna get worse. I have a feeling it's gonna get worse. So yeah, it's oof. I don't know which one I like better, like being hot or cold, but I really just love fall because it's just right. Like with winter, it's just disrespectful. With summer, it's very disrespectful. But I really like, I definitely like fall. But that winter time, then it's time to really run to your car then. Cause I don't like being that cold. So I don't know. It's just very interesting. It's gonna be a real hot summer, like for real. So, but yeah, that's really what I've been up to. I also can't forget that I've been traveling just a little bit. Of course, I want to go more places, but really, I just been. I think where did I go? Oh Lord, I'm over here asking where did I go? St. Louis, because my husband's family is there. So I went to St. Louis to visit his family and everything, and we had a really good time. I really really enjoyed it, and I always have a good time there. And then when we were there, I visited the City Museum. If you haven't been, definitely make sure that you go in St. Louis. The City Museum was so cool. Like I very much so enjoyed it. I had a good time. I was like a little kid. Like City Museum is not like your average museum. Like you just go in and you just see artwork. Like no. It's like a jungle gym for kids. So like everywhere in there the kids can crawl through. Like it could be an art piece and they could like crawl through. Like I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's more so just like a jungle gym. It's a playground. That's all I could describe it as. And they could just crawl around the whole entire building if they wanted to. I honestly would be scared for my child because I would have to watch them like a hawk because I don't want them to end up getting like lost in there because it's like so big. It's so many floors. And I would be so afraid for my child because is you literally crawling through all of these different things. And I'm just like, I'm gonna have to watch you like a hawk because I don't want nobody kidnapping you on my watch. Like, so but yeah, it's very, very nice. It's a real cool experience. It's a lot of walking. And me being the girl that I am, I had on my little wedge heels, and you definitely don't want to do that. Let me just say, make sure you have on sneakers. I learned my lesson trying to be all cute for the museum because I thought it was just like, oh, we just walk around seeing artwork. No, it's way more than that. It's way more than that. It's like full playground, full like walking across bridges, having to go here and there to get to the other part of the building. Yeah, I learned my lesson. I'm not I'm not doing that no more. Like I will make sure that I have on sneakers next time. Cause I almost fell. And that's when I knew. I said, yep, I put on the wrong type of shoes, trying to be all cute at the museum and just failed. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, let me let me just go ahead and make sure I have sneakers next time. So then that way I could really enjoy it as a child because they had like slides. I'm trying to think what else. They just had so much stuff. Like, of course, there's an aquarium in there too. We went on the rooftop, but it was about to close. But I just wanted to see what it looked like, and that looked very, very nice. And so when I go back next time, I'm definitely going to go at night because it's very pretty at night. So that's noted that 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 basically the rooftop lights up at night. So I'm just trying to I definitely will be going back next time, and I definitely will have sneakers. And then I also trying to think what else did we do in St. Louis. I mean, that was the main thing that we did. Well, I can't say that because we did go to the Loop, and I think it was the Loop Del Mar, and it was extremely hot that day when we were walking, but we ended up grabbing like some street tacos, so that was really really good. I did. I definitely enjoy walking through the Loop and just seeing different shops and stuff. So like next time, I'll make sure um, that I visit more of the shops because there's so much you can do down there at the Del Mar Loop. So if you ever been there, you know. But if you haven't been there, it's a lot of shops. It's a lot of places to eat and just a lot to explore. So I definitely did like that for St. Louis. And then I also went to Nashville, Tennessee. My first time ever. Something I would have never thought I would do, but we just, kind of like a spontaneous type trip. And we just went to Nashville, and it was a great experience. I only spent like one day there, but for the most part, like just being around the Nashville area, it was really nice. And just walking around, it was also hot there as well. And I feel like it was a great experience because it was like the CMA Fest. So it was so many people. It was so like crowded. It was it was it was a great experience, the CMA Fest. Even though, I didn't have any tickets for it or anything, but just seeing like so many people like get all dressed up in their cowboy attire and just going to the festival to see their country artists and everything. So we walked around there and stuff, but I was instantly ready to go back in. It was a lot of people. Like they came out in droves, like for real. It was a lot of people. So and then what else did we do? Oh, we went to this place called the Diner. If you're in the Nashville area, especially in the downtown area, that place is so good. Their food is Cause I was just like, I love the pasta. The pasta was so good. It had like I think it was a shrimp pasta, and it was like so good. I That would definitely be my order the next time I go. And then it has like so many floors, so you could pick and choose which floor you want to be on. Um, and I think, yeah, it was the next day where we were able to go on the top floor. And oh man, just being able to see the view of Nashville was really insane. Like, I definitely enjoyed that part about it. Like, just being able to see Nashville as a whole because it was really, really pretty. Hello. Hello, Natalie. But yeah, that was a great experience just being there, and I definitely cannot wait to go back because one day is not enough. I wanted to explore more, but we was just there. Again, it was just a spontaneous trip, so we were just there for like one day. So it's all good. I really, really, really enjoyed it. And next time I will come with my cowboy attire because I felt out of place. Like when you go somewhere and everyone has on cowboy attire, they got their cowboy boots on, and you don't have cowboy boots on or no type of attire. So I just wanted to definitely definitely make sure that I come in the right attire next time. Yes, Nashville is so fun. I also posted like a vlog on my YouTube Shorts, and you know, that was just a glimpse of what all I went through. But yeah, like Nashville was a great experience, and I just can't wait to go back and explore more because it's so much to do there from what I was told. And especially if you're getting married or something like that and you want to do like a bachelorette party or bridal shower, they have so many like party buses. I was like, well, dang, maybe I should have did that for my bachelorette party because they have so many different things. Oh yeah, I was just, I felt so out of place because everyone had on their cowboy boots. I'm just like, oops. I mean, like it made me want to go to the mall and like give me some cowboy boots and stuff, you know, because I mean it's kind of easy to get the shorts and stuff, but I just felt so like out of place because everybody had on cowboy attire, and I'm over here just like, oh, I'm just in jeans, you know, like I mean I know they wear jeans and stuff, but still I didn't have on the proper attire. I didn't have my cowboy hat, you know. Yeah, I would have. I definitely need to get my outfits together for Nashville. I'll know next time when I go. Make sure that I have the proper attire. Like, but again, that was just a spontaneous trip, a 1 day trip. So I'll definitely make sure that I have the proper attire next time. Cause yeah, Nashville is such a vibe. I tell anybody that, especially if you haven't been there before, like, and someone asks me, I'll definitely tell them it was a major vibe. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, so. But yeah, those are the trips that I've been on so far this year. I definitely want to go on other trips. Yeah. It's really what I want to do this year, like to travel. Yep, exactly. Yep. As long as I know for next time what to put on, then we're good. I feel like it'll be fine. And then maybe one of these years I can, experience the CMA Fest and actually go and um, have that experience because it was so many people that came out for the CMA Fest in the downtown area. It wasn't even funny. Hello. Thank you. Yep. So yeah, I definitely want to go on more trips this year. Last year I didn't really get a chance to go on a lot of trips, but this year I definitely want to go on trips or just do spontaneous trips, even if it has to be like for a day or two. Because, I know we're working, that's 5 days a week, and you only get your weekends. But if you plan it out and you just do like maybe a 24-hour trip, I feel like that would be cool. So then that way you have something, that you've done, or you just feel like I'm finally traveling or doing something instead of just, doing the same normal routine. I know for me, I only I only love a routine for so long. Like I like to experiment with different things or just try new stuff. And now that I'm realizing, like, yeah, I need to start taking more spontaneous trips because you work 5 days a week, and then of course you're tired on the weekend, but you just gotta, I don't know, conjure up that energy from somewhere so you can be able to enjoy life and see what's out here and stuff. That's just how I see it. Because no one wants to be stuck in the same routine where you go to work, come home, and then, yeah, it's the same routine. Like, I want to have it to where my weekends is where I travel, and then when I do have time off, then that's when, yeah, I'm definitely going to be traveling. I'm not going to be in the house. I'm going to be just traveling somewhere. So, because really, I want to go to New York. If anyone's been to New York, definitely let me know in the comments because I want to go to New York. I've been wanting to go to New York forever. So I need to get that trip planned immediately because I think I did have like I think it was something with Target where they had something in New York and I wasn't able to go. So so you've been to New York, Jack. So what was your experience? Did you love it? Is it worth the hype? Because I've been wanting to go to New York for the longest. Because I've already been to LA. And if you've been to LA, oh my goodness, it's an experience. It's a lot to do. I know if I was in LA, I probably would never be in a house. Never, because it's so much to do. It's so, oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've been hearing that a lot too. Like people say that it's New York is such a great place, and they're just like with Times Square and everything, they really have enjoyed it and stuff. And then that's the place to do all your shopping. I know I would be really in the stores. That's gonna be me the first set of days. I'm gonna be in the stores just shopping. So I definitely want to make sure that I do go to New York. If it's not, well, I'm going to aim for it to go this year. That would be on my bucket list, as they say, to go to New York. But at least I've been to LA because that was always on my bucket list to go to LA. And yeah, that traffic, no one really talks. Well, I can't say that because some people do talk about the traffic there, but it is pretty intense. Like, I think we were in traffic for like 2 hours and it about drove me nuts because I was just like, are we ever gonna get home? Like, well, back to our hotel because the traffic was crazy. Okay, what was your experience in Detroit? Because I know like everyone says that's a nice place to go to as well. I haven't been to Detroit. I definitely would love to go to Detroit because I do have some friends that live there as well. So I think from, yeah, my friends from college, they live in Detroit. And they were telling me about it on the experience of being in Detroit and everything. So, yeah. So, yeah, I got some places that I need to visit because I, even if I have to do 24 hours in Detroit, I will do it just so I can have some level of experience of, oh, I've been here and there. So, but I'm trying to think where else. I've been to Seattle, Washington. Seattle was, it was very nice. I know I keep saying it's very nice to all these places, but you know, it would have to be something crazy for me to say like, oh, I just didn't like that place. But Seattle, I definitely did like. I wouldn't live there, but it just seems like very, how can I describe it? Gloomy. Like it feels like a very like gloomy place. They have a big bank. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you see like, you know, what was the most I guess what I'm trying to say? What attraction did you see there in Detroit? Hi. Yeah, so yeah, I've been to Seattle and it's a lot of hills. I definitely walked those hills and was out of breath. I was like, oh Lord, now this is a lot of hills. And I've also been on the bus. I wanted the whole experience. I've been on their buses. It was pretty decent for the most part. I did get lost in Seattle. I do remember that. I did get lost because I couldn't remember where my mom's best friend lived. And I knew I should have put this in my phone, and I was lost, y'all. I said, "Now I'm lost in Seattle." That was crazy. Thank you. Yeah, I was lost in Seattle. I had went to the mall and you know, sometimes like I'll be able to pick up on things like, okay, this is the bus went here, here, and here. So I'm like, okay, so this is how I'm supposed to go. But it's kind of tricky with the buses because they're not going to always go that same route. So they might take you a different route. And then you have to stand on, I guess, one side of the street to get that bus. And so I was so confused. And then I was trying to think of her address. I was like, dang, what's her address? And then when I tried to call her, she didn't pick up. I said, yeah, I'm about to be lost out here. I'm like, I instantly was ready to go home back to Atlanta because I got lost. Yeah. Okay, so you went to the park and the beach. Okay. How was the beach? Ooh, I know I would have definitely been at the beach. And I love parks as well, so I probably would have been there too. But definitely the beach. That would have been a vibe. But but yeah, I had got lost, but I got found. Some way I did get found. So she finally picked up the phone and she told me, okay, you go this, this, and this. And I said, okay, I think I'm here. And so I got back to our house and I was just like, you know what? Never again. I'm just gonna be in a car next time. I'd rather be lost in a car than be lost on a bus because I don't wanna be going somewhere like super crazy far out. So the good thing about it, I was found. And I told myself never again. I'm not doing that no more. Like I'm just gonna just drive because that was crazy. I started having a panic attack. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to be lost. And you ask people for directions and they give you these crazy directions, and I'm like, I don't think that sounds right. I think you're trying to lead me to a ditch, and I ain't got time for that. No. Okay. Yeah, the beach is so fun. It's so calming, and um that's one of my favorite things is just to go to the beach and clear my mind. That's really where I like to go. Like to the beach. And definitely LA for me, um their beaches was really really good and stuff. I know when I went to Miami, I think it was North Beach, North Miami Beach. It was it was pretty nasty. I was like, y'all need to clean this because I'm not getting in that. So I was like, maybe I should go to another beach next time when I go to Miami. The North Beach was a bit much, and funny enough, like I guess I just keep getting lost because I did get lost a little bit in Miami, um, and there they speak Spanish, and so I haven't spoke Espanol I can't even say it. I haven't spoke Spanish in so long, so that's why I was just like, I think I'm lost. And so I asked the driver, I was like, so where is North Miami Beach? And he was just like, oh, no speak English. And I was just like, yeah, this is not good. I was like, let me get my translator out because I don't have time to be lost in these places. Like, end up in the wrong place, and that will be bad. So you're going to Miami in August, but yeah, I guess I just be getting lost. However, the good thing about it, I was able to ask someone else for directions, even though he spoke Spanish. But I was able to interpret it, y'all. So I made it to North Miami Beach, and it was a disappointment because it was dirty. And I'm just like, y'all need to clean this up. Like I done came all the way out here, and it's dirty. Oh, Detroit. Okay. Yeah, it's just I'm like, y'all need to clean that. That was bad. But yeah. Miami was I had a great time in Miami. I did a lot of things in Miami. It's definitely a party scene. So I had a great time there. I definitely went out and I partied and really got the Miami experience. I can't remember that attraction that you really want to go to. I had it on my mind and then it slipped, so I can't remember what it was. So I'm just like, I definitely, um, Lord, I lost my train of thought, y'all. I was trying to think of what was that attraction. I hate when I can't think of something. It's annoying. Okay, who Who's the best place you could clear your mind? Or are you saying where is the best place to clear your mind? Yeah, if you're saying where is the best place to clear your mind, mm, I honestly would still say Seattle. Seattle is just so it's so calming and it's so even though it's gloomy because it's always cloudy there. For the most part, when I was there, it was like super cloudy. Um, but okay, well, I will talk to you later. But I will say Seattle before you leave. It's been good talking to you. But yeah, I would say Seattle is the best place to clear your mind. To answer your question, Jack. Even though you about to leave. but but yeah, like those are the main places: Seattle, Washington, Miami, L.A., now Nashville, and then St. Louis. And then I've also been to like I don't know if you ever heard of this, but Springfield, Missouri. I've been there, and trying to think of any other places. There's so many other places I've been. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, like I said, I just want to do a lot more traveling this year. But I definitely will put Detroit on my list, and that'll probably be like a 24 to 48 hour trip, just to get that experience and definitely, like you said, go to the beach. Talk to you later. Yeah, so definitely go to Detroit to talk. Basically, go to the beach. I can't even talk. But yeah, that's really what I've been up to. Like it's just been like a super busy time. Okay, so you're going on a motorcycle ride. 200 miles per hour. Ooh, I'm scared of motorcycles, so but but yeah, that's really what I've been up to, and it's just been a pretty busy time, and hopefully it will kind of slow down a little bit. But it just seems like so many things, and then of course birthdays. Everyone's having like a birthday party. I'm like, ooh, I'm just trying to try to slow down, but hopefully after July, maybe it might slow down, but I doubt it. It's always something. So I'm just glad that jury duty is over and I don't have to worry about that no more. And now I can just get back into focus mode on my content and just finding different ways to be creative and doing different things as a target creator and everything. And then also just going live more because that's what I was supposed to do. And now 2 months went by and I'm like, dang. But that's just how I know how busy it's been. Like it's been like so busy with so much stuff doing, so much stuff to do each month. So I just been like, dang, I've really been slacking. And then not only that, like I really wanted to make sure that I was consistent on my YouTube videos, my long form YouTube videos, and I have not. So I think it's been 2 months for that as well. That's how I know like time has been flying, but you know, I give myself grace because at the end of it all, it wasn't like I just quit content creation altogether. You know, like I was actually still putting out content like every week, even if it was like 2 videos per week or whatever. You know, like even when you have stuff going on in your life, you know, you still try to make the time to put out the content, and that's just what I did. You know, like I still had content going out even though it wasn't as much as frequently as I used to have it before, where I used to post like 4 or 5 times a week. But again, it's okay to do like 2 times a week to post. Like you don't have to post like every single day, because I be seeing some creators like they be apologizing to their, you know, to their followers and stuff that they haven't posted like every single day, and it's like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to post every single day. I feel like you can post, like, for me, like 2 times a day, 2 times a week was okay, and then, pushing it to maybe 3 or 4 times a week. But I think probably going forward, I probably will just shoot for just 3 times a week instead of then 4 times a week of posting. I think just going forward, just doing that so that way it doesn't lead to like burnout. But because I don't have too much going on this week for the most part, besides birthdays, of course. Um, I think I'll be able to at least put out 3 videos this week. So I'm excited about that. I'm actually gonna probably film that either later today or tomorrow, one of the videos. But I already have. Well, I know I dropped a video this morning. Go check it out if you haven't. It's for the Moxie Hotel. I stayed at the Moxie Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee, and I feel like that hotel is a vibe. I just love the decor of it. I loved the bathroom. I wanted to like literally take the bathroom home with me because that shower was amazing. Like I really, really loved the shower that they had at the Moxie Hotel. And the decor was just beautiful. And the bed was definitely, it felt good. It's very spacious. The whole entire hotel is spacious. It definitely is a home away from home. That's just how I put that. That's how I would describe the Moxie Hotel. It's like a home away from home. And I really enjoyed it. And also, I went to the bar because they have a bar in there, of course. And I had me, a little drinky drink. And then I also had, I think I had like a latte because you can also order that as well. And then I think for the most part, I did see that they said that they had a rooftop, but because I was only there for like a day, I didn't have time to go and do all of that. But next time when I do stay at the Moxie Hotel, I'll definitely check out the rooftop. But yeah, like it's a vibe at the Moxie Hotel, and so if you ever want to stay at the Moxie Hotel in Nashville, the downtown location, you will love it. Like the only downside of it was that we didn't have any windows. I've never been to a hotel where you don't have windows in the room. I was like, where the windows? Like it messed me up so bad because you would think like it's super late or it's like super early because you can't tell what time it is unless you look at your phone. So next time I'll make sure to request windows because I didn't know that was a thing that you needed to request windows. So I was just curious to know like did they have windows in their other rooms, and I found out that they do. So going forward, like I'm going to make sure that we get a room where it has windows because I did not like that. Like I don't like being trapped in or feeling secluded from the world where you don't have a window to know like what time is it, or see some level of daylight or see the nighttime. I would have loved seeing Nashville at night, but we had no balcony, we had no windows. It was crazy. I've never been to a hotel like that, but I just know going forward, just ask them, or confirm with them to make sure that it does have windows and stuff. Because unless you like being trapped in, but for me, I don't like being trapped in. I like to see the outside from my hotel. So that was the only downside that I did not like. But yeah, I posted that vlog this morning. I think at 8 a.m. So if you haven't, go ahead and check that out. And then also check out my Nashville vlog and basically all the content I posted last week or any of the other content that that piques your interest that you want to look at. But the Nashville vlog, I really love that vlog because it's crazy how we did so much, and we were only there for like a day. But I just really wanted to showcase to y'all that CMA Fest, they gets down. It is a lot of people. Like a lot of people show up for the CMA Fest. So, maybe later on or maybe next year we might go to the CMA Fest just to check it out and get that experience, because if all those people came out like that, it must be a good time. And clearly it was because it was so many people. But But yeah, I'm hoping to get back into my long form YouTube videos. I'm aiming for myself to shoot it this week, so then that way I can edit it over the weekend and get that out to you like next week. And then probably just put out some more shorts and stuff. Probably not gonna put out shorts as often though. I really want to focus on just doing lives and doing long form content because that's really what I want to do. I really want to connect with y'all through my lives and then also just be able to have those long form content videos and, you know, be able to do my I can't even talk. My fashion get ready with me's and stuff, and also my makeup get ready with me's. So that's what I'm looking forward to with the long form content of what I'm gonna try to do. But then I really want to do lifestyle content as well on my long form content. I just need a really good camera to take around me because I wouldn't mind like packing y'all up and taking me with, you know, taking y'all out as I go on like trips and stuff and all of this stuff. Like, I don't mind doing that. That would be really cool. But I would just need to get a good camera that will be able to capture all of that and stuff. Um, but for now, you know, I don't mind doing the get ready with me's in the house and stuff. And if I'm out, then I'll be able to capture, you know, more content and stuff. But yeah, that's really where my content is headed. And, you know, once I get like get like a good camera, like as far as for my lifestyle vlogs, that I'll be able to pack y'all up and we can go, you know, maybe out the country or to another state and just give you a review on that. But until then, you'll get that in shorts content because when I tell you my phone storage is jacked up right now and my iPad storage is pretty jacked up as well, I'm like, yeah, we just gonna do the little short videos and stuff. Of course, they have like flash drives if you do run out of space. I am gonna try to invest in that as well because the 4K videos are eating up my storage, y'all, and I'm tired. I am tired. So I'm gonna make sure that I get one of those flash drives because those phone flash drives because the 4Ks are really eating up my storage. It's not even funny no more. I'm so tired of getting that notification. Your iPhone is out of storage. I know. I know it is. Because I really be posting consistently and that just be eating up my storage. But it's all good. I'm going to get one of those flash drives soon. So then that way I can be able to do long form content in the form of for my lifestyle videos. But as far as my long form content, it's just gonna be like get ready with me's and my makeup get ready with me's. And probably because I was supposed to implement this like last year, probably go on Instagram and do like a polling. Like I'll probably ask like a question and or have someone ask me or just have where you can ask me like a series of questions and then I can answer it on my YouTube. So I probably will do something like that going forward. Just so we can have topics on topics. Because sometimes you'll get in your head like, dang, what am I gonna talk about now? I feel like I done talked about everything. But no, it's so many different things you could talk about on your YouTube. So all you can do is just start. That's what I tell creators. Like, how do you have such confidence in posting and or coming up with all these topics? I'm just like, I don't know. I just come up with it. Just there's so many topics. That's all I can say about that. It's just so many topics that you can come up with and that will lead to consistency. But you really just got to brainstorm. You just got to sit down and brainstorm on what you really want your YouTube to be based on or basically how you want your videos to be. And I know my last video, I was proud of that one because I really got into my editing bag. I mean, all of them are, you know, edits and stuff. But I really got into my editing bag, my last vlog that I did. So if you haven't seen that one, which is the long form content, definitely go and check that out. I think that's my favorite one to date. And I love the journey of me doing these vlogs because you get to see from day one up until now how I have improved and progressed. And that's really how I want my videos to be. Like when you, especially if you're new to my page and you want to be able to see from start to finish, like, okay, well, how did she start? Did she start out the gate, like posted this great content, or did she build up? But no, it's like you're going to see a whole build up, a whole journey of me like posting content. Like, well, basically of me starting from here and finishing here. So that's what honestly, that's the stuff that I like to see. Like you get to see from day one how I used to edit my videos up until like now on how I do it. I feel like it's all a part of the journey, and I just feel like with the long form content you'll see the improvements throughout each video. I try to improve in every video, as far as just, being able to learn more about different edits and stuff. Like really just sitting down in CapCut and just trying to figure out, okay, what are some different edits that I can do and stuff. Because, it already takes a long time to do the long form content because you got to put it all together, you got to piece it all together, and then you got to go back in and do the edits. So I think that's kind of why like some people get like burnt out from doing long form content for YouTube, because it's so much you have to do, and they realize like, oh my God, so many people doing all these different edits and all this stuff. And not to say that you have to do edits. It's up to you if you want to incorporate edits into your content. And that's with any type of form of content, like with shorts, with Instagram reels, all of that. Like you don't have to do edits. That's up to you if you want to do that. I mean, it's going to be extra time on you anyways, but I don't mind it because I enjoy doing edits. Like I love doing my clone videos or, whatever different edits I come up with and stuff. So I don't mind doing it. But if you're not into that, it's okay. Like you can just find another way for people to gravitate towards you. So that's what I tell people. Like you don't have to do edits. I know everyone's like, oh, y'all need to be in y'all editing bag. Maybe, but you don't have to, do all those different edits. If you want to just keep it same, just plain and simple and straight to the point, then that's fine. But you don't have to do edits, in my opinion. It's up to you if you want to do that. And again, it's your page. It's up to you how you want to basically have your page look out to the world. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. Like, some people just really enjoy edits, like I do. But if you don't really enjoy edits, it's okay. You don't have to do it. So that's what I try to tell people. Like, you don't really have to do edits. But if you want to, that's cool. I mean, it just elevates you more, and you just never know. Like, a brand could come out and be like, hey, we want you to do those particular edits for our brand campaign. You just never know. But again, if you want to keep it, simple and straight to the point, that's fine as well. Because I mean, I've seen so many different creators, big time creators, just they don't have to do too much. They just, do their content or how they want their content to be, and then they make, their money and stuff. So you don't have to go all out if you don't want to. It's up to you. It's your page. You get to do what you want to do. So that's just how I see it. But yeah, like I just want to make sure I get back into my edits and stuff. And whatever campaigns come, that would be great. I'll be able to showcase my edits, but just really getting back into doing my edits for my fashion videos and stuff. Because I just feel like I haven't had a moment to get back into the lab because it's just been so busy since May. But, I'm just glad that things are ramping up, and I feel like hopefully this week won't be as busy as it has been, and I can be able to just basically be able to film this week all the content. Maybe I might do a little bit of batching of my content, so then that way I don't feel like I'm like filming every single day. Maybe I could just batch it and just do like a whole full day of content, so then that way I can, just have that, and then all I got to do is just edit it. So that's really what I want to do, is like just have it to where I'm just batching my content. Hopefully I could do it this week where I can just spend like one day just batching my content. So then that way I don't feel overwhelmed. Like, oh, I gotta film every single day. And sometimes you don't want to film every single day. You want to have it to where you can do it all in one day, especially if you work. You have to set aside time, like at least one day, to batch that content. You have no other choice unless you're going to just be doing it after work. And sometimes I don't want to do that after work. I just want to cook my dinner, get a shower, go to bed, chill out. Sometimes I don't want to have to do that. So, or unless you wake up early in the morning to do your content before work, I mean, that's a good idea. But if you're not a morning person and don't want to get up that early, it's dead. Because I know for me, I'm not a morning person. So I know I would not get up like probably 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning to do content. I more than likely will still be in my bed until that alarm goes off for work. So, but it's up to you how you want to do it and stuff, how you want, well, basically how you want your schedule to be. It's all up to you how you want it and everything. So, but I know a lot of people been asking, like, as far as, how many times a week should you post? And I just feel like at least a good 2 or 3 times a week would be good. I just don't feel like you should post every single day, but I would just, as a creator, you post as you want to post. If you want to post every day, cool. If you don't, that's fine as well. Just make a schedule that is coherent for you, that's good for you, and that you will want to go by and that you will follow. Because if, you're going to feel overwhelmed if you do have to post every single day. Like, it's okay if you don't post every single day. But if you try to at least put out like content like 2 or 3 times a week, I feel like that's really good. And that's what I've been doing, considering my busy schedule. Like, that's what I've been doing. Like, just putting out like maybe 2 videos, 3 videos. I know one week I went without doing no videos. But that was okay. I wasn't, I wasn't sad. I wasn't going to go on and apologize to my followers or anything like that. But I did come back. I just feel like make it to where it's probably like a week where you take off and then, you come back, stronger than ever. But I don't feel like you have to apologize every time you don't go live or you don't, or don't go live like every single day or, didn't drop any content. Like, we all understand everyone needs a mental break. Everyone needs a time away from social media. I mean, that week of not posting, it actually was pretty good because I was able to clear my mind. I was able to really bounce back and get back to where I needed to be, basically creative wise. So, yeah, that's why I'm just like, I'm just glad to finally have a week where I feel like, okay, I can get back into my creative bag and get back to how I want basically the Kimmy brand to be. So that's really what I'm working on this week. And this live has been really, really good. I did not realize I've been on this long. However, it's been really great chatting with everyone. Thank you for participating. I think this is the most participation I've had. This is really, really good. I'm happy about that. And definitely will be going live more often. I think what I really want to do is just have it to where, I do like probably just do like fashion videos. I come on here like I was doing before and I just showcase the outfit, like, just come out in the outfit or just do like a makeup get ready with me. I'm just trying to like switch it up on live on how I want it going forward. But I think that would be a good idea. Just going back to what I was doing, like as far as, just getting on here, showing you the outfit and, going through, where I got it from and all of this stuff and giving you the details about that. And then also probably just doing like a makeup get ready with me and we can do like a story time and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm about to get off. I really enjoyed talking with everyone. Thank you for all your questions, and I cannot wait to jump back on live with you again. So I hope you have an amazing Monday. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I'm hoping that we will be talking more than often. I hope not to not be talking to you for like, well, letting 2 months go by like I did, but you know, again, life happens. So, but until next time, I'll talk to you later, Kimmy Babes.